What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at one of the figures that I accidentally missed out because I was not interested in the toy line. But however, it's the First Order Stormtrooper from the Star Wars Toybox line. So this guy, he came out with Kylo Ren and Rey, the Force Awakens version in 2017 with Iron Man, Spidey, Hulk and Thor, and Woody and Jesse and Buzz Lightyear. So I missed out on the first wave, like nearly the first wave, because I wasn't interested in these. But however, I love this getting to Star Wars Toybox line. So on the front of the box, you get a nice view of the Stormtrooper with his blaster. Without a Stormtrooper, like, you can't have a Stormtrooper without his blaster. So it's number 3 in the wave. You have a red and a somewhat gray background. We have the Disney Store logo, First Order Stormtrooper's name, warning, choking hazard. Here's the sides, and the other side with a Stormtrooper artwork based on Disney Infinity. Now, as far as y'all know, we got a Stormtrooper as an enemy, but wasn't a playable character in the game. So on the bottom, we have a pamphlet, so Black Widow and a half of Woody. On the back, we have Kylo Ren and Rey, and it has the Disney Store is proud to introduce the Star Wars Toybox range of action figures, bringing adventures to life with characters from across the Walt Disney Company. And here's the price, and it cost $13 US before it retired, and $16 Canada before it retired. So here's some places where you can buy. You have the Star Wars logo and it's StarWars.com to see more about Star Wars. Made in China, and it's number 3, which I mentioned before. So let's get it open. I'm very excited. So okay, so now that we got everything out, so we got a nice background over there, which I'm going to keep. We have the Stormtrooper artwork, which can be laminated as a bookmark, so that's nice. We have a pamphlet insert that I will show in a separate one. So here's the Stormtrooper in his casing, so let's get him out. Here is the Stormtrooper out of its packaging. Now this is very awesome. The only thing I really love is that it's very stylistic to Disney Infinity. The only con I have is that the knees don't rotate, so does the ankles. So a little unfortunate, but however, it's still great. Let's take a closer look at this guy. Starting with his head, you get a nice helmet with all its white and a few black glasses and a metal silver thing on his left side of his chin. And here's the sides. And moving on to the neck, you can see that it's very black, just like in the movie, so that's cool. So for his body, it's really nice. Only thing I wish it did is that it could have an ab crunch, because I feel like it could be more flexible than that. So his arms, they're very nice with a nice shoulder pad. They don't flip out, unfortunately. So there's something cool. So here, both of his hands are gun hands, which you can use your finger, so you could do something like that. So you can put your gun in his fingers. So that's cool. So you could put in cool positions. So his waist, and on the back, here's some nice cool details. So here's his legs that have a nice white pads based on the movie. And here's the bottom of the feet, and it's Lucasfilm and Disney and made by Disney Store in London. So for his articulation wise, he's very, very good. His head is on a joint that can rotate a full 360. You can flex it very far up and somewhat a little bit down. So that's very flexible at the neck. So you don't get any head pivot. So his arms, they do rotate all around. So you can lift it up nearly a T-pose. No butterfly joints, no bicep swivel, but you do get a single hinge elbow and a full rotation at that same joint. We do have a full rotation at the wrist and a hinge at the wrist. We have a full waist swivel, legs kick forward about this far and a little bit back. Of course, he can do the splits, but this one is a little hindered by the belt, because if I push it in, it's almost a complete split. So it can rotate like this. His knee bends about a 90-degree angle, but however, it does not rotate. It's just a square joint. His ankles move up and down, but no rotation too. So that's a little unfortunate. Now for the accessories. For its accessories, you get a nice Stormtrooper blaster with all black, white, and silver. So you can stick it onto his hand, so just like so. You can put his finger through and then it could fit nicely snug like that. You can put it in the right hand or the left hand if you like. So you can do something like that if you like. So that's cool. Also, you can point it like you can hold it in both hands. So that's cool. Now for a comparison. Okay, we're going to pair this Stormtrooper to the Sith Trooper. So they're exactly the same. However, the armor is slightly different. So this Stormtrooper like has a waist swivel, but this one does not. It's just a ball joint in the torso. So I do wish they could improve on that First Order Trooper. On the back, it's a little different. The same. This one's not painted black, and this one's half painted black, and it's fully red. And the Stormtrooper, the red one, rotation and the rotation at the knee and ankles. So on the difference is that Stormtroopers hinge up and down like that, but it tilts up and down like that. So that's okay. So I hope you could understand the difference about the two troopers. So guys, what do you think about this guy? If you want to pick this up, you better be, because this is the best Stormtrooper articulate I ever got. Also, stay tuned for the pamphlet insert, which is coming soon in the separate video. So, we'll show that later. So, I'll be back in the next video. Peace.